I'm so cramped in all these fluffy clothes.
Now for today's train news. Cold wave expected to accompany snowfall in Tokyo. It is likely that a large cold wave will hit the Kanto region. Companies with high employee satisfaction on the rise. Many workers have provided very positive responses. Crime rate reaches record-breaking low. Number of incidents is down by more than half compared to last year.
Snow. It's gotten really cold lately.
Yes, Morgana, it's a thing that the humans call winter.
Morning.
It's another cold day.
Hey.
You know, the public's been acting kind of weird lately, huh? Even the people around me are talking differently now, or they're really weirdly optimistic. It's the same kind of thing in town, too. Everyone seems kind of restless. This is part of Dr. Maruki's power, too, isn't it?
It's possible.
Thanks.
Yeah, I guess it hasn't happened to everyone yet. But if we don't change Dr. Maruki's heart by the deadline, we're not even gonna realize that something is wrong anymore. We have to win, no matter what. I'm trying. Oh, I'm worried about the deadline, too.
Oh, have you heard?
I was talking to my friends from overseas recently. They keep introducing me to a new slang I've never even heard of. Well, English slang is constantly evolving with the times. Textbook English is more static. It's so lame. But sometimes you can work out the meanings behind slang through context clues. Some are just natural extensions of English language constructs that have already been in place for years. Others might combine normal words or use more common phrases in new and unusual ways. Take thirsty, for instance. Ordinarily, it describes a need for a drink. That's a pretty serious need, right? But as slang, it describes someone who's a little too desperate. Like a boy who won't stop asking you out. Oh, and hangry. That's when you're so hungry it puts you on edge and everything makes you mad.
I need an answer.
So here's a test, Mr. Amamiya. What would you say you're feeling a little salty? What would salty mean if used in this slang sense? Alright, I'll help.
If you say so.
So we need to figure out what salty means in a slang sense. Maybe there are clues in words like it. You can call someone sweet, right? But what does that mean when describing a person? There's no cheat button. It means kind-hearted. I assume they mean, what does it mean when you are calling someone sweet? Yeah, you're right. It has a pretty positive connotation. So what kind of connotation would salty have in this context? Game, you are trying and I respect it. I am fairly certain that this is not how salty became slang. As far as I am aware, salty became the current slang that it currently is, meaning like really angry at something, by use of the emote PJ Salt on Twitch. I might not be right there, it might have had previous connotation, but that is my best current understanding without actually having gone to go research it. Negative. Yeah, I think so too. After all, people only describe food as salty when the salt overpowers everything else. Not really, it's also just kind of used as a descriptor. Like, miso soup is salty does not mean there's too much salt, it's just a salty broth. So if it's a negative connotation, then it'd have to mean someone's feeling bad somehow. It's probably something you can say about yourself or other people. Why? So with all that in mind, salty probably means resentful is the closest of these. Yeah, I think so too. Makes me think of someone who's ready to pick a fight, you know? So if you call someone salty, that probably means they're angry or resentful. Phew, that was a rough one.
This is it.
Good.
Excellent. Yes, it means you resent something. Other flavor-based descriptors apply to people too, like sweet or sour. Slang can be rooted in many origins, common words, acronyms, and of course, portmanteaus. Have you ever heard of the word frenemy? It's a portmanteau of friend and enemy. Think something like a rival or an enemy who acts friendly with you.
Nice going.
You're on a roll today. So, more fun than stuffy old standard English, right? But it's good to learn the rules before you break them. If anyone wants to learn some extra slang vocab, I would be positively psyched to offer some bonus lessons. Frenemies, huh? I've had enough of backstabbing. You look tired. Want to blow off steam at the batting cages?
No. Quite possibly, Haru.
On, Ryuji. Yeah, available? Ryuji is. On is.
Well, time for the good old coin flip.
This is the decision that really is possibly going to hurt. You know what? I am so terrified of how this is going to go in terms of time crunch.
Let's do it.
I'm going to save right now. There we go. And that'll make it so that I'm going to hang out with either An or Ryuji. If the other one is not available tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and reverse, and then see if that works. If neither of them are available tomorrow, then oh god, but at least I'll know. Okay, so you. Ryuji are on. As far as I could tell, neither of them was available yesterday. They're likely both as available as the other, which means that it probably actually does not make a difference. In that case, let's do this thematically. Not the end, but today on, then end on Ryuji. That way we are essentially doing kind of a reverse order thing, ending on our longest standing friend. And then with the 2 days we might have, I'll try to check out the batting cages or something. Urban Mall.
Oh, could I ask for a minute of your time? Hey.
Hang out.
Thanks. Sorry.
Sorry this was kind of sudden. I know it's cramped, but make yourself at home. What's the plan today? Oh, I didn't call you for anything big or official. Sorry. Actually, I wanted to give you a proper apology for everything. Because I got caught up in the life Dr. Maruki made for me. From the past. I guess, but even if you're okay with it, it's really been bothering me. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out what the right choice is. I mean, I'm not saying Dr. Maruki's reality is better or anything, but I can't stop thinking about Shiho, or how great her life could have been if things were like this. That's actually kind of interesting. She's the only one here, thanks to Shiho, where someone else's life being so much better is an actual factor. Wakaba and Haru's dad being alive are obviously much better lives for them, since they are, not dead. But Shiho's the one who had her life ruined, and now it's a lot better. That's a very compelling motivator. I'm gonna move on. I know the feeling.
Thanks.
Don't worry, I'm still gonna fight back against Dr. Maruki. His world could make a lot of people happy, sure, but does that really give him the right to change reality? Shiho was still moving forward. Even after everything she'd been through, she didn't lose hope. My strength came from her. That's why, when Kamoshida said he'd kill himself, I told him he couldn't run from it all. She didn't run away, so he can't either. And if I took the easy way out now, I'd be letting Shiho down. You're right.
Yeah.
You're so kind, Ren. Kind of familiar, huh? Back when I finally broke down under the Kamoshida stuff, you listened to me like this too. You didn't know me at all, but you still listened to everything. I couldn't figure you out. Like, I kept thinking, what's this guy's deal? Not only that, but you helped me with Shiho and my modeling. You're too nice for your own good. Anything for you. I get it. Can't stand a sad face on a pretty girl, huh? Anyway, I really am grateful. But that just makes me feel even worse about accepting this reality.
I'll give it a go.
I'm never gonna lose my way again. From now on, I'm gonna face reality. For me, for Shiho, and for you. The hell are you two gonna fuse into? Okay, sure, I guess.
Do you think...
The hat is what's throwing me off, honestly. Like, most everything else I can just kind of go with. The hat is where it kind of loses me. Is this my power? I can't believe it.
All right.
Ann's persona Hecate has transformed into Celestine. I think so. The accent is on the first E, so it should be first syllable stress. So Celestine.
Okay.
I'm ready to move on. Thank you for everything. I promise I'm going to do even better from here on out.
Bye.
Alright, I'll see you later. Pinnacle of Magic and High Energy. High Energy is next magic attack deals over double damage for all allies. We haven't gotten the physical version of that, so that's probably what Ryuji's thing is going to be. And Pinnacle of Magic may decrease SP cost of allies' magic skills by half. That pairs quite nicely with having SP costs in the 90s. Okay. What do I want to put high energy over? Single, multi, damage. Good against Fafnir at the very least, or like having that kind of utility is good. Debilitate, Heat Riser, Matarunda. Okay, we've gotten the Third Awakenings that gave us the AoE versions of both of these. But honestly, I am likely to use Debilitate in order to force an enemy to have low stats. I cannot think of when I'd be using Matarunda realistically. Like, Matarunda over, not Haru, she got the barrier. Was it Makoto's thing that's all stats down for all allies? Or for all enemies? Point is, I think that high energy over Matarunda is the best I got. I would love to keep this entire set, but I didn't realize I was going to be getting new abilities.
Thought as much.
Huh, figure you might be back soon. If you say so, Coffee Dad.
Hmm?
Leave! What? You're available? Actually, since he is available, let's check that really quick. Okay, just want to make real sure that he's not glowing. Out of curry. Over to the coffee.
Hey!
Yaokami.
Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi!
Over to Kichijoji. Jazz Club. Is it snowing? It is not. Okay. When it's snowing, I'll try to go to the pond. And I don't want to overwrite my current save, so let's just go in.
I see.
Power Fizz. Power and luck. Able to defend yourself against anything. So, yeah. Still want to get max luck on Sumire if at all possible. Cancel. Let's check up on Velvet Room, make sure that Lavenza has nothing to say. Cool. Check up on Lucy. Come on.
Yes.
Welcome to the Velvet
Let
Room.
us train your personas.
Yeah, I know. I want to look at it.
Releasing your prisoner?
Okay, so we're currently at 81, I assume is what that is. Also, why do you have so many stats? I burned Magic Ambergris. That's +2 magic. You were at level 99. You just randomly get stat ups as you wait? Use item.
Which incense will you light?
Ambergris magic.
Will you light some incense?
Yes. I had to check this way more regularly. It obviously doesn't matter at this point. Like, I'm just trying to get a persona with 99 magic on it. It's just really annoying that I didn't quite realize what I was doing there. Oh well.
What will you be registering?
Eh.
May luck be on your side.
I'll go back.
Indeed.
Okay, now to the Jazz Club. I wonder if the incense shop has a particular day where it has, like, rare stuff.
I see. What do you want to do?
Fight.
Hey!
Sumire.
Oh!
Hey, thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much. This drink... Well...
Whenever I perform gymnastics, it affects my regular movement too. On rainy days when I jump over a puddle, I always end up sticking my toes out. I always get embarrassed and think to myself, oops, I did it again! And it happens a lot, too.
I feel a little strange.
All right.
1 strength, 2 health, 1 luck. Eh. It's minor improvements, but it's something.
Well, see you tomorrow.